Hello there, folks. Here, just checking the microphone. If anybody's in the chat there, you let me know if you can hear me. I'm going to check this microphone here. About 5 minutes away from puck drop here in Victoria. I'm going to check this one here. Stand by. How's this one? Okay, that one works pretty good as well. Okay. Maybe this puppy can come down here. Okay. Check, check, check. Checking 1, 2. Checking 1, 2. Check, check. Check 1, 2. Okay. A few minutes away now. All right, just checking this out here. A few minutes away from puck drop here in Victoria. Start the show in a minute here. Just doing a mic check. Ooh, 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 ah, 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 ah. All right, folks. How's everybody doing out there tonight? Welcome to UVic. This is home of the Vikes. And welcome to Friday night BCIHL hockey. Here we go, penultimate game of the regular season. We're racing down to the playoffs here in the BCIHL, and we have one of the hottest teams in town here in the whole league. Folks, tonight it's the Vikes hosting the Logan Lake Miners. Now, these guys are coming from the Logan Lake. You all know what I'm talking about. That's the Kamloops area. These guys are from Thompson Rivers University and the tech school there in Merritt. And these characters this year, they're having a good season. They're 6-10 and 13 points, but they've won 3 out of their last 4. And they're climbing up for that third spot. They're gunning for the Lakers right now, who are stuck at 15 points. Here they come, the Vikes, by the way, folks. Here's the home team, UVic Vikes, second place this season, 12-5 and 1. 25 points, trailing the guys from the Nanaimo VIU. Tonight they have the Miners. Next Friday it's the Lakers here. And then it's off to the playoffs. First weekend in March. Who's going to win it all this year? The Vikes this year taking a run at the defending champion VIU Mariners. But all the teams will be there that weekend. But tonight here, we got a good game between these folks. The season series this year, Vikes 3-0-1 against Logan Lake, 1 overtime win. Goal differential is tight though. 7 goals, Vikes +7 in those 4 matchups. This is the last matchup of the regular season between these two teams. We're going to have the anthem and then we'll get underway, everyone. Glad to have you with us here in Victoria. My name is Matt, flying solo tonight. Here we go with the anthem. Public address announcer now giving a territorial acknowledgement to the Indigenous people of the area. Someone do the camera. Can someone run that? Hey folks, welcome to University of Victoria. This is home of the Vikes. BCIHL Friday night action. Here we go. Tonight, the Vikes, these guys are in second place, 12-5-1. Standing in their way tonight is the Logan Lake Miners, 6-10-1. Logan Lake trying to climb up the standings here. What's going to happen tonight? Let's check this game out. To your right, starting in goal for the Miners, Matthew Enns, 3-4-1. He's the all-star goalie in this league, .923 save percentage. To your left, Eric Clark for the Vikes, 2-2 this season, 2.22 goals against average. He's a brick wall in there. Let's see how this thing goes. Cole Fournier in there to take the draw against Presley Gordon, and we're underway. Good to have you along with us, everybody. Here, all you Miner fans and Vikes fans, BCIHL Friday night in Victoria. Here we go, Owen Evers chips it through the neutral zone, looking for Anstey, too far for him, and going down into the Miners zone. And we're off and running here. The Vikes, of course, wearing those white jerseys, and the Miners here with their black and green. Ethan Anstey in on the forecheck down there. Stripped of the puck there by Gordon. Now along the wall, Crew will keep it in, looking in front of the goal. Play continues behind the Miners' goal there. Anstey's out there. Anstey 4 points against SFU last week. One of the leaders for the Vikes. Down the ice it goes. Eric Clark out to play it for Gattenby. Miners changing. Gattenby up along the wall for Fournier. Fournier through the neutral zone. Moves around a check, and now he's into the Miners' end. Stripped of the puck by Lario. Now teams exchange turnovers there. Edward Ruck into the zone. Ruck with a wrist shot. Blockered away. Booker Daniel overskates it. Now the Miners bring it back this way. Here's Balmer across the line, watched by Morrison. They'll go in behind the goal. Lario, Maddie, and Balmer out there for the Miners right now. These guys mean business. So does this guy, Jenkins. Across center, down they go. Piquel, Daniel, and Jenkins on this line. Lots of firepower out there right now. Lots of all-stars in this league. Here's a 3-on-2. Balmer going to the net there is Brown. Balmer with a shot, saved by Clark. And we'll get our first stoppage a minute and a half into this first period. Face off to the right of Eric Clark upcoming. Shout out to Jack Strom on camera. All hands on deck here for the Vikes. Racing down towards the championship playoff round. JJ Piquel, the phenomenal rookie in there on the draw against Giuliani. Puck comes back to Morrison, who brings it up. He'll chip it ahead here. There's Jenkins across the blue line. Into the zone. Nice body check there by the Miners defender there. That's Rasmussen. Now, play continues in the corner there. Chipped to the captain, Adrian Schaefer. Up they come here, Miners. They're on a bit of a tear right now. They just took 2 off the Lakers the last couple of weekends. Some tight games this year against the Vikes. There's Darius Sam with a scoring chance in the slot. Nice stick check there from Aiden Morrison. Puck is deflected up into the netting. For the Miners tonight, Matthew Enns in goal, as we mentioned. Missing Zylan Watson, their veteran defender, and their new star, Talon Zakel. He's a new character on here that's stepped in for the Miners of late. We'll get to the Vikes momentarily here. Pretty good speed here to begin this game. Here's Thompson as they go up the ice. Far side for Jugnaut. Heading to net is Strange. Jugnaut stops up, surrounded by Logan the Lakers. Now Strange leaves it for Green, who's headed towards the net. He overskates it though. Miners trying to get it out. They do momentarily. Here's Lucas Thompson across the blue line for Jugnaut. He has Strange going towards the goal. Jugnaut stick check from Alec and Kazumi back there. Good pressure here from the Vikes and zone time. Just coming up on 3 minutes into this game. Puck is chipped ahead. Here's a race for the puck. Tokic and Ayat. Ayat there with the nice forecheck there. Takes the puck off of Tokic, but he's held in there with some body contact. Josh Green in to pick it up. Now bringing it ahead for the Vikes. Far side. Close call there on the change. Vikes avoid the minor penalty. Sweeney will grab it, and now they're onside. There for the Miners is Leo Sanger. Turnover. Sadrakis in there. Sadrakis looking for some loose change there. Miners take it up to the neutral zone. Ayat. Big check there from Kyle Crew. Sanger puts it on goal there. There's a Miners player behind everybody there. That's Huth. Huth whistles one high and wide. Sanger below the goal line. Pretty disorganized game so far, but it's kind of fun out there. Lots of energy. These two teams, some close games this year. Vikes 3-0-1. One overtime win. Vikes haven't lost to these guys this year, is what I'm trying to say. There's the captain. What will likely be his last season with the team. Can they win the championship for this guy? Amongst others. Neutral zone play here. Kyle Crew. Move at the line, puts his teammate offside. Coming up on 5 minutes into this first period here. No score, a couple shots apiece. Down it goes on Matthew Enns. Anstey is in there behind the play. Looking to make something happen. Adrian Schaefer up the wall. And the puck goes tipped up out of play into the Vikes bench. We'll get a stoppage of play. 15:23 left in the first period. We'll get a chance here to catch our breath. So, Miners fans and Vikes fans, fans of the league, good to have you here with us tonight. And the Vikes have played a lot of hockey in the last 7 weeks here. The majority of their schedule has taken place in January and February. Half of their schedule in 7 weeks or so. A lot of road games. They're ending this regular season with 3 in a row at home. Last week, 8-3 win over SFU. Tonight against Logan Lake, and then next weekend against the Okanagan Lakers. Fournier in there on the draw for the Vikes. Here's the big guys for the Miners out here. Gavin Matty, Jordan Lario, number 8 there, going down for it. Played with a high stick, but the Vikes will play it up here. Evers for Anstey. Across the way for Morrison. Morrison at the blue line, they're onside, and there they go. Cole Fournier after it. Takes the body on Rasmussen. Now the Vikes, Evers, back for Morrison. Evers is playing up front again tonight. 65, watch out for that. Last year's top defenseman in the league. Drawing into the lineup up front, and there he goes. Owen Evers. Nice check there from Schaefer. Miners pick it up and clear it out into the neutral zone. Jordan Lario working in on it. One of the top scorers in the league, Lario. He'll play it in and head for a change. Ethan Anstey bringing it up. He's got Piquel, and they're going to move into the zone. Anstey bobbles the puck. Piquel will pick it up, however. Vikes looking to get something set up here. Tokic towards the goal. Kicked aside. Now the Miners have a chance for a 2-on-1. Turner with Sam. Sam shot on goal. Saved by Eric Clark. who will cover it up for a face-off to the left of the goaltender there. These two played the first game of the regular season against one another in this house. First for the Vikes anyhow. That was an overtime game. Thomas Jenkins scored the overtime winner way back in October. First game of the season. A lot has happened since then. Logan Lake looking like they're not going to be last this year, and they might even be third. Of course, tonight VIU is playing in SFU. Let's get into this play-by-play here. Vikes looking dangerous. Jenkins towards the goal. Brown knocked it away. Now coming out with it. There is Turner, who will put it down the ice. Icing waved off. Miners changing. Clark will leave it there for Green. Green missed the pass to Crew, and it'll go down into the minor zone. That close icing call there. Waved off. Booker Daniel in for it. Daniel's got the puck, moving out front for Crew. Big save by Enns. Loose puck. High stick waved off. Jenkins trying to knock it out of midair there. Dangerous scoring chance for Kyle Crew, connecting with Booker Daniel. Dan Gattenby over for Crew. This game's featuring a handful of top scorers in the league. Playing down the ice. Strange in there, first on the forecheck for Jugnauth. He's checked by Rasmussen. Carden Alec, also that's 53, rips it around the wall. Crew's gonna keep it in with a wrist shot there. Redirected, just went wide of the goal. Rasmussen off the glass. Mercy, say the Miners, as they want to change. Crew to Jugnauth. Jugnauth checked by Ayotte. Now they're gonna have to go back and start again. As here comes the Miners forecheck. Jugnauth over to Crew. Crew looking up ice. He's just gonna sail it down there on goal. Wide of the net, icing waved off. Penalty upcoming here on the Vikes. Schaefer up for Ayotte, chips it ahead. We're gonna get a stoppage in play here. Our first power play of the game is gonna go to the Logan Lake Miners. Gattenby is going off now for slashing. 7.5 minutes or so into this game, no score. Miners are gonna go to the power play here. Nathan Balmer, Presley Gordon, Clayton Brown, Gavin Matty, Jordan Lario out there. Carson Strom in to take the draw here on the kill. Off the draw, Gavin Matty. Tom Sweeney may have gotten speared there. No call, no one saw it. Tom Sweeney now roughing it up here with Jordan Lario. Something happened off the draw there where Sweeney was speared or checked, and he was kind of on a mission there to get revenge. No officials saw it, but he's going to have to go off for a change. He's given the Miners a piece of his mind there. Miners are the one on the power play right now. Here they go. Puck is dropped there on this power play. Gavin Matty controls for the Miners. There's a Miners player out front. As back to the point. There's Lario from the point. Shot through the crowd. Tipped up out of play by Strange. Broken sticks everywhere. People falling everywhere. As this game looks to find its rhythm. 8 minutes in. Balmer on the draw. Presley Gordon out there. Clayton Brown on this power play. Morrison and Ruck out there to defend, along with Anstey and Strange. Balmer gets kicked out of the draw. Lario in for it. Now a scramble for the puck. Logan Lake gets possession. Matty far side looking for Brown out of his reach. Edward Ruck chopping at it. Gordon back up for Brown, and here they're getting set up. Matty fans on the shot, goes wide of the net. Gordon looking for it there, but it's whipped down the ice by the Vikes. Vikes will change it up here. 40 seconds gone by in this penalty kill. Booker Daniel and Evers out here now as the Miners bring it up. There's Gavin Matty skating to the neutral zone. Just head up looking to make something happen. Crowd gathers in front. Brown back at the point. Wrist shot through a crowd. Nice save by Eric Clark. Grabs the puck and he'll hold on while Logan Lake changes. A minute gone by in this power play. for the Logan Lake Miners. This game features a lot of scores here, but also a couple good goaltenders here. What's this game going to be like? Tight checking game so far. There's a big body check on the penalty kill from Evers. Miners now, 45 seconds left to go in this power play. Pass to the defender, missed everybody. Went all the way down the length of the ice. Miners going to have to come back and get it now. Bringing it up there, Evers on the forecheck. That's Rasmussen. He's got Ayotte, Sam, a couple other Miners as they enter the zone. Rasmussen takes a check. Booker Daniel grabs it and whips it the length of the ice. All the way down it goes. 20 seconds left to go in this power play. Matthew Enns puts it around the boards with a little bit of traffic in his face there. Here comes Logan Lake. Ayotte back for Rasmussen across the red line and the blue line here. Penalized player about to join the play here. Tokic took Rasmussen into the boards. He's hurting down there. Ayotte with a scoring chance out front. Broken play there. Net is off his mooring as teams return to even strength. Best scoring chance coming right at the end of that play, that power play there, Nathan Ayotte. Number 23 for the Miners, 15 points this season. Vikes kill that one off. 0 for 1. Logan Lake Miners so far. Right off the draw, there's a shot on goal from Lario. Clark has been busy right now. Logan Lake getting all the shots on goal so far. And most of the possession of play the last 2 or 3 minutes. Puck came out of the zone there. Benches are hollering at one another. Some physical play in this first period. Play continues now, halfway through the first period. Up along the wall from the Vikes, but they're sent back. Kyle Crew's going to have to come back and pick this thing up. Looking through a crowd to connect with Thompson. And it's Strange who'll pick it up. Across the blue line, here they go. Jugnath, Thompson, and Strange. Out in front of the goal, there's Jugnath! Chance went right of the goal. Gattenby behind the net, looking for Strange. He'll leave it for Jugnath, who's checked there by Senger. Strange picks it up, back to Crew. Far side looking for Gattenby. Pass too hot for him. Brown off the wall for Lario. Miners will get it out now. Players going flying into the boards there. That was Bomer. Miners in the zone there. Shot towards the goal. Kind of a bouncing puck there, played down by Gattenby. Gattenby dangerous out front, but no Miners around. Clark will have to pack it up and pack it in for the Vikes. Pretty scrappy beginning to this game. Halfway through this first period. I mentioned this game featuring a few of the top scorers in the league. Gavin Maddie, third in tops in the league scoring. 29 points. Here's a shot on goal from the point there. Knocked down. We'll get back to that after this shift here. Ruck up for Sweeney. He's back in after taking a hit there. Takes another one. Physical play continues. Ruck out front, put away by Enns. Now, back to Morrison at the line. Dances for a moment for Ruck. Over for Strome. They don't connect on it. Now here's a race for the puck. A couple Miners in behind the play. There's Cale Mistall. Mistall up with it. He's checked by a couple Vikes. Now Hartnell looking out front of the goal. He's checked again by Ruck. Pretty physical game here as we get into this first period. No score so far. 8:25 left to go. Strome off the glass and up into the neutral zone. Not far enough for icing. The Vikes will change. Back for it is Schaefer. He's going to stop up. Sweeney ran into the goalie there, or vice versa. Now the Miners up into the neutral zone. Darius Tam ahead for Alec. Alec's going to wrist one on. Nice save there by Clark. Couple tricky scoring chances here of late for the Miners. They've had the weight of play here lately. Darius Sam back into the zone. Wrist shot goes wide. Now up along the boards here. Sweeney's going to try to get it out, and he does. Too far for Sadrakis. Now teams will battle in the neutral zone for it as a few members of the hockey teams are changing on the fly. Puck goes from Rasmussen over to Schaefer. He'll look up ice for somebody, but it's intercepted by Josh Green. He'll turn back for Tokic. Josh Green, Marco Tokic, this defense pairing, all the way in on Matthew Enns, and we'll get a stoppage of play to the right of Matthew Enns. We mentioned the third leading scorer in the league, 29 points. That's Gavin Matty. Kyle Crew for the Vikes, 26 points, 6th in league scoring. 7 and 8 is Jordan Lario and Ryan Strange. So lots of firepower in this game. In the slot, Daniel with a shot went wide of the goal. Watch out, everybody. Big body check there. Going to get a penalty, another penalty for the Vikes. Cross the blue line. Ayotte high of the goal there. Piquel is going to go. We're going to see what the officials decide on this one. JJ Piquel laid a big body check there on the Miners player. Could be a double minor here. We're going to see what they say. Of course, the officials can consult the lines people on this on the major call. Over here to discuss things is Nathan Ballmer, number 10 for the Miners. Gattenby now coming over as the officials discuss whether the severity of this penalty. Vikes in a bit of penalty trouble here this first period, their second penalty. You know, the first 5 minutes of this game was all Vikes, 4 or 5 minutes. Now the Miners have really taken over control the last 8 minutes or so. Does that math add up? It's just going to be a minor penalty here for Piquel. Boarding penalty. Good to see no Miners player was injured there, so. We're going to get our second look at this Logan Lake power play now. Presley Gordon in to take the draw on Cole Fournier. And Logan Lake controls it. Back to the point, Brown. In they go into the corner. Gordon out front is Ballmer. Puck goes there. Gattenby lays a big hit and they create a turnover. There's Gavin Matty, third leading scorer in the league. Brown up for Ballmer. Now trying to get into the zone. Puck went off the Fournier. Now Brown picks it up. Plays it into the Vikes end. Pinball machine off the wall. Crew picks it up. Nicely kept in there. Jordan Lario. Right there's the slot. There's Brown in the slot there. Puck, loose puck. Big save, Eric Clark. Right on the doorstep was Gavin Matty there. Chance right in the slot. 45 seconds gone by in this power play. Gavin Matty, wrist shot, another save by Clark. Fournier trying to get it out here. Miners buzzing, looking dangerous. Collision in the corner there. Now, goalie's lost his stick. Gordon, the shot on goal, checked by Crew. Now the net's gone off. The official blows the whistle. That'll do it for that play. 54 seconds left to go in this power play for Logan Lake. Whoa, what a save that was, Eric Clark. Gavin Matty, the Ice Wolf sniper. He was right there with a scoring chance. Eric Clark dove across and made a great save there to keep it a scoreless game. 6 minutes remaining in this first period. 54 seconds left to go on this power play. Out there to kill this thing off right now, Evers, Ruck, Daniel, and Morrison. But it's the Miners who get it off the draw. Rasmussen at the top. Rasmussen saved by Clark. Into the corner there, ripped around the wall. Ayotte has it, leaving it there for Turner. This is the second unit here for the Miners. Ruck hammers it all the way down there on ends. Half a minute left to go in this power play. Rasmussen behind the net. Sam is out there, Braden Huth, number 11, and Aiden Turner. Here's Rasmussen trying to get it in there. Nice job by Evers to stand him up. Now Daniel's going to pick his pocket and move in on the goal. Booker Daniel shorthanded, he scores! Shorthanded goal, Booker Daniel! 1-0 Vikes with a shorty. What a play there, Owen Evers creating a turnover at the red line. Booker Daniel danced in there, beat Matthew Enns. 1-0 Vikes. What a goal that was. Big goal for the Vikes there, taking a 1-0 lead. Power play continues for the Miners. Gavin Matty, Jordan Lario's all alone out front. Big move, they score! Holy mackerel, just like that. The Miners get it right back. They put in their two big dogs there. They get it right back on the special teams. Just like that, it's tie game once again, 1-1. Gavin Matty for Jordan Lario. These guys can sting pretty quick here, and they did just that. So, power play goal ties the game back up. 5 minutes left to go in the first. We got a game here, everybody. Hold on, don't go nowhere. BCIHL is happening. Behind the goal. Aleko Sadrakis looking out front for Green, coming in from the point. Couldn't quite get it to him. Now the play continues behind the Miners' goal. What a goal by Daniel, and then an equally beautiful one there from the Miners forwards. Collision in the neutral zone. Sweeney and Maddie. Sweeney involved in a lot of physicality here tonight. Watch for that as we go along here. Behind the goal here, Tokic takes a hit from Lario. Lario spins around there, Mario Kart style. These guys have exchanged sticks there. So now they get their, I don't know whose stick is in whose hands right now, but the play continues. Strome looking through the looking for Tokic there, but it's turned over. Brown up ahead there, Ayot coming in there, Jordan Lario looking for another one. Backhand went high of the goal. Brown at the point. Crowd out front, redirection. Saved by Clark there. And now there's some fisticuffs in front of Clark. And Clark has had some big saves here in the first period. Shots in favor of Logan Lake here, 12-6. 4 minutes left to go in this first period. Logan Lake Miners, 1 for 2 on the power play now. Teams exchanging goals here the last few minutes. What a season we've had here in this league. Logan Lake trying to make their run right now. Here, but the Vikes are ready to play too. Thompson coming across the line as Jugnath going towards the net. There they go, they score! Damon Jugnath, what a drive to the net! What a pass! DJ! Put a record on! Number 9. What a goal that was, what a pass. Thompson. Jugnath just driving to the net, would not be denied, and they knock it in. Making it a 2-1 game. That was a goal where the puck went in and so did all the players. Vikes get their lead right back, 2-1. Damon Jugnath is 4th of the season. Vikes have found a way to beat Matthew Enns twice in this first period. It's a good sign. Matthew Enns can come in here, has come in here before and done his magic on us Vikes. But tonight Vikes have got a couple past him so far. 2-1, Vikes just got the lead back. Strange against Tuliani, and we're back underway here. Schaefer down the ice. Clark puts it aside here. What a goal that was. Did you see that? Thompson. There they go. Jugnath on his horse. Back down there. And they back for more. Crew puts it behind the goal. There's number 9. Rips it back for Thompson, who's covering for Crew. Thompson puts it behind the goal. Strange and Jugnath. Jugnath again. Shot went off the logo on the goaltender. Strange back up for Gatenby. Gatenby for Strange. For Jugnath in the slot. Blocker save by Enns. Strange looking out front for more. Now the Miners, there's a race for the puck. Gatenby's the last person back. Turner couldn't quite get anything on that shot. Nice check there from Gatenby. Now the Miners turn it over. Bomer looking for the puck there, but it came back to the line. Clayton Brown is forced to re-plan things. Just gave it away there because of the pressure. Now teams exchange giveaways. Bulmer has Maddie going towards the front of the goal. There's the redirection. Clark with the save. Now a couple Miners players laying on the ice. Vikes are kind of pushing the Miners around right now. Similar play there. Bulmer tried to center the pass for streaking Gavin Maddie, who was going towards the front of the net. Whoa, what a goal that was for the Vikes. Thompson on the rush. From the hash marks, from the dot all the way across. Damon Jugnath was going right to the goal and he knocked it in behind Matthew Enns to make it 2-1. 2:55 left to go in this eventful first period. 2-1 game. Puck goes up into the ceiling there. We're going to get a break. Logan Lake Miners. They took VIU to overtime this year. It was in their VIU's first home game. And they took the Vikes to overtime this year. Logan Lake 2-1 against SFU and 4-1 against Okanagan. Pretty good record these guys have against the league. Haven't been able to beat the Vikes this season though. Vikes continue on the play here. Booker Daniel, shot on goal, save, rebound. Jenkins had a chance at it, Enns put it aside. Ruck coming into the zone. Play behind the goal here. Miners come up with it. Play it into the neutral zone. Morrison, he's so good with it. Look at him. There he goes. Nice play for Jenkins. Trying to move around Brown. Puck was played into the corner. Now the Miners are in there battling for it. Here comes the Vikes forecheck. Piquel. Turnover there. Gavin Matty. He's going to look for a stretch pass for Lario. Lario's behind the defense and into the zone he goes. Battling with Edward Ruck. Lario far side for Schaefer. Schaefer moving in. Takes a check from Evers. Down low for Mistal. Now the Vikes will come out with it. That puck hit a player's helmet and went up into the air. Piquel chips it ahead. Nobody there but Miners. A minute and a half left in this first period. Morrison up the wall for Evers. Evers into the neutral zone. Anstey and down they go with it. Anstey and Evers. Vikes are changing. These two are on their own for now. Into the slot there. Tokic. Now the Vikes are all present. Rasmussen checks Tokic. Fournier looking over for Evers. Now Green's going to come in trying to keep this puck in. Evers trying to keep it alive. It's onside. Tokic wrist shot. Takes a tight checking game here right now at the moment. Less than a minute left in this first period. Evers down there, the big cat, battling with it there. Good board battles in this game so far. Miners are going to take an icing penalty, or icing call rather. We're going to get a face-off in the Miners zone. We'll try to get in the second period. We'll try to get a Vikes player on the broadcast. Does that sound good to everybody out there? We don't have Shayla here tonight. Shayla is away. But if you're in that chat there, let us know where you're watching from. Check in the chat there. Shout out to all the friends and family of these great players here that we love in the BCIHL. Play continues in the minor zone. Here's Thompson. What a play he made on the last Vikes goal. D to D, Gatnby, crowd in front. Gatnby, wrist shot, wide of the net, looking for a redirection. Crew puts it down low. Daniel will leave it for Thompson. Thompson thinking about it for Daniel. Now out front, where Enns will just cover it up. But now these guys are going to fight for positioning. What a week of hockey we had. Of course, the BCIHL is with the race with the Miners and the Lakers. And then kind of the battle for playoff positioning. And, of course, the Four Nations Cup. Holy moly. Lots of hockey these last couple weeks here. Everyone inspired. 15 seconds left in this first period. Miners are going to get it out. See if they can get one more chance here. Ayotte spins with it, trying to make something happen. That didn't work out. Now here's a little scrap for it. Booker Daniel. Ayotte will put it out. That'll do it for the first period. 2-1 game after the first period. Vikes, thanks to Jack on camera. Vikes lead 2-1 after the first period here. Let me see, did I update that thing? Yeah, let me get that right here. 2-1 Vikes after the first period. Shots on goal, 13-11. Matthew Enns, great performance so far, but it's Eric Clark who's in there standing tall for the Vikes. Eric Clark this year, he's got into 6 games this year. His record is 2-2. So he's come on in relief. He came in last week against SFU for the second half of the game. The game was well in hand for the Vikes by then. But tonight, the Vikes relying on Eric Clark. 2.22 goals against this season, .892 save percentage. He's going to be relied upon by these guys. Tonight they have an E-Bug as their backup. So Clark is in the driver's seat tonight. And, of course, Matthew Enns, you know that character. He's the all-star goalie at the other end of things. So the Vikes got a shorthanded goal in the first period. Booker Daniel, shorthanded goal from Owen Evers. But then a power play goal. Miners, they replied right back. Gavin Matty from Jordan Lario on a rush on the power play. Then it was Damon Jugnoth who made it a 2-1 game. Beautiful play from Lucas Thompson. 2-1 after the first period of play. We'll come back for the second period after this. Shout out to all the friends and family of this league. How are you doing Friday night? Put your feet up and we'll see you back for the second period of action. I'll see if I can chase down a Vikes player. Get him on the mic with us here. Shout out to Shayla, of course, my partner in crime, and everybody watching across the league. Even you Mariners people and Red Leafs people, too. They're playing in action tonight as well. Check it out. All right, we'll see you back for the second period. My name is Matt. About 12 minutes from now. 2-1 Vikes after one period of play. All right, folks, welcome back here to Victoria, home of the Vikes. After one period of play tonight between the Vikes and the Miners, it's a close game. It's 2-1 Vikes here. First period scoring summary, 5:24, shorthanded goal, Booker, Daniel. Unassisted, although I'm sure Evers will get a credit for that, an assist on that. Then right away, right after, 9 seconds, Gavin Matty scored, so that was a power play goal. Get what I'm saying? Shorthanded goal, then a power play goal. It was 1-1 at that point. Then a beautiful goal, Damon Jugna, 3:58. Just a couple minutes after that, made it 2-1 for the Vikes, and that's where we stand right now. 13-11 shots on goal in favor of the Miners. The Miners are 1 for 2 on the power play. All right, so the Vikes have yet to get a power play opportunity. We're ready for second period action here, and we'll bring it to you in just a second. You want to do the camera?
I'm on the mic.
You're on the mic.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Doesn't want it. All right. Second period action, we're underway here, everybody. On the draw there. Owen Evers will bring it back. Vikes will have it up here. Kyle Crew over for Gattenby. Gattenby will bring it up and into the Miner zone they go. Play continues behind the Miners. Net there, Schaefer. On him is Evers. Bringing it around for the Miners up the wall. Into the neutral zone, chipped ahead there by Ayotte. Ayotte down in on Clark, who will cover it up. Face off to the left of Clark. You want to? Hey, do you want to be on the mic, or are you good?
No, I got it here.
Or do you want to talk with me? No? Okay. Okay, here I'll.
I would talk.
Yeah? Cade? You want to do the third? Trying to get a color analyst here. Play continues here in the Vikes zone. Here we go. Play-by-play here. Now we got Jack Laser on camera. Here come the Vikes. 2-1 game here. First period, first minute of the second period. Gavin Matty tries to get into the Vikes zone, but Gattenby will pick it up. Moving around there. Pretty good, fast-paced first period from some physical play. A couple boarding penalties, hockey players flying all over the place, sticks all over the place. So, good physical game we have going here. Of course, the Miners are kind of a hot team right now. They won 3 of their last 4. Matty across the line, looking on front of the goal, saved by Clark. Clark has been sharp in this game. Just took contact from the Miners player, no penalty. Anstey across the blue line, at the dot, wrist shot, fanned on it. Now it comes out in the zone here. Here's a chance for the Miners. Lario with Matty moving into the zone. At the dot, here's the trailer. Brown, wrist shot. Nice stick check there from Ruck. Play behind the goal. And around the boards there, Ruck is after it. Lario keep it in, but whacked at it there. Jacob puts it into the Vikes zone. Miners changing there. Bringing it ahead there. Off the official, Giuliani looking far side. It was chipped by the Vikes player. Now the Vikes will have to come back and get it. There's a shot out front. They score! Forecheck right out front. Resulting in the goal there. That was Turner who played the puck out front. And Giuliani, his first goal with the Miners. What a play that was. A good forecheck there, resulting in a goal. I'm just going to take this out here because it's muted. There we go. Okay. Miners just tied this thing up with the goal from number 9, Anthony Giuliani. Now, Daniel across the line. Loose puck there. Tie game. Back in the Vikes zone there. Forecheck resulting in a Miners goal. Now here we go. Vikes chipping it ahead there. Daniel out there with Piquel and Jenkins. Piquel trying to split the defense there, but Schaefer will come up with it. He'll put it back. He'll just give it back to the Vikes as it goes down to the Vikes zone. Fast pace of play here to begin the second. Miners just tied this thing up. Here we go. Jenkins. Far side for Green, jumping into the play. Green back for Jenkins. He'll take a shot. Blocker save from Enns. Loose puck for a moment. Then Enns will pick it up there as hockey players go flying all over the goal there. All right. Quick goal there from the Miners. We were kind of getting our act together here in the broadcast booth. And before you knew it, the Miners had tied this thing up. It was Aiden Turner who went behind the Vikes net, laid a body check, came up with the puck, put it out front. And I think it might have been Braden Huth. I thought it was Tuliani or Huth, 9 or 11. I'll check who that was. Needless to say, tie game. Crew over to Gattenby. Wrist shot from the point. Saved by Enns through a crowd. Shots are 16-12 favoring the Miners. Play goes into the Vikes zone, or into the Miners zone there. Vikes are onside. Brown spinning move up for Huth. He plays it ahead, but the Vikes will turn it over. In they go. Enns will stop up the puck there. Play it off the wall. Nice play by the goaltender there. Ayotte out across the blue line. Into the middle of the ice. Wrist shot went off a Crew's leg and into the corner. Strange for Crew. Now to the neutral zone. Nice tic-tac-toe play there. Thompson looking for Jugnoth again. Pass did not connect. And now the Vikes will look to get possession of it at the blue line. Team scramble for it. Brought out into the neutral zone by Huth. Huth across the line at the dot. Wrist shot. Nice save by Clark there, who looked back for a moment. Eric Clark there. Looking good in net for the Vikes. Now in the chat here. How's everybody doing? Yes, Shayla's not in here tonight. She's away, so we're sending our good wishes and love to Shayla there. Shayla Feminau, she'll be back at some point here. All you folks in the chat, thanks for watching here tonight. We got a good game going on here. Everybody put your feet up. Get ready as we go down here this matchup. Last meeting of the season between these two. Unless they meet in the playoffs, which I suppose could happen. Sweeney all the way over to Sadrakis across the blue line. Sadrakis down for Strom, too far for him. Jacobs, here's a turnover. Sadrakis looking for Sweeney just out of his reach. Maddie will chip it ahead there. Pretty good scoring chance there for the Vikes. They couldn't connect. Stretch pass up for Sweeney. Across the blue line. Stick check from Maddie. Now the Vikes trying to get it down into the zone here. Morrison up with it. Put it in there. Now finally the Vikes will get possession of it here. Strom down low looking to get this cycle going here. Pass missed Sadrakis, however. Lario far side connecting with Maddie. There's Bulmer, and here come the Miners. Bulmer, shot on goal, saved by Clark. Good speed of play here in the second period. Don't you agree, folks? Lots of hitting in the first. Now the speed is picked up here. Schaefer threw a screen, saved by Clark. Now behind the goal. Bulmer looking up front. Miners have gone for a change, so that'll leave Morrison with it. To Sweeney, and down behind the goal they go. The Vikes' turn to change here. 5 minutes plus gone by in the second. Rasmussen up here across the blue line. Wrist shot. Blocked there by the Vikes players. Miners without two of their top defenders tonight. Zylan Watson and the new guy, number 4, who we haven't seen yet here, Zackel. Vikes have it below the goal line. Up front for Evers. That one didn't connect there. Nice play by Fournier trying to keep it in. Now the puck is just kind of bouncing around like a ping pong ball all over the place. Owen Evers, he's been playing forward here for the Vikes of late. He was up there on the forecheck. Puck comes back into the Vikes zone. Good pace of action here since the Miners tied it up. Gattenby behind the goal, looks up ice. Nice pass to Fournier. And the second pass to Anstey, and look at that, there they go. Big body check there by Senger. Vikes have it in the zone though. Fournier spins with it, evades a check from Alec. Now Anstey. Anstey watched by Senger again. Those two are battling right now. Fournier has it, trying to get it back to the point there. Now Anstey will do so. To Gattenby. Trying to get it on net though, but it's picked off by the Miners. There he is, Sam. He can't get it though. Number 20 for the Miners. He's a good player for them. 11 points, 7 goals for that player, number 20. Stretch pass too far for Mistal. Now the Miners are charged with icing. 13:25 left to go in the second period, about halfway through this game nearly. And it's a tight one. It's tied. Tie game 2-2. 19-13. Shots on goal favoring the Logan Lake Miners. Draw was one back, but out of the reach of Gatenby. Vikes will start things up here. Jenkins pulled down here. We're going to get a Vikes' first power play of the game. Crew moving into the zone. Kyle Crew looking out front for Daniel, just out of his reach. And now we're going to get our first look at the Vikes power play tonight. Logan Lake 1 for 2 on their special teams. And now it's going to be the Vikes' first chance here. Cardinalic going off to the penalty box. Strange, Anstey, Daniel, Crew, and Jenkins out there on this first unit. Crew down for Anstey. Ryan Strange parked out front. Crew gonna walk in. Rish down for Anstey. Tic-tac-toe for Strange. Loose puck there picked up by Enns, and he'll cover it up for a face-off to the left of the Miners goaltender. Aiden Schaefer out there, number 7, the captain for the Miners. On this first penalty kill with Presley Gordon in to take the draw. Ryan Strange. Strange is a top 10 point getter in this league. 25 assists for number 11. Power play off and running. Jenkins, top of the zone, wrist shot over the net. Anstey back for Crew. Strange is up front. Booker Daniels on the far dot. Anstey looking to make something happen here. Crew up for Jenkins. Jenkins over for Daniel at the dot. Daniel back for Jenkins for Crew. Slap shot. Saved by Enns. Rebound. Anstey looking for it there. Matthew Enns covers it up. Minute and 13 left to go in this first power play of the game for the Vikes. Shout out to Jack Laser on camera. Great Vikes players here making this thing happen. All you guys doing such a good job bringing us these good games. Power play continues. Gatby's going to be out there now with Pakel. Thompson. Jugnoth is out front. Far side is Ruck. Gatby down for Pakel. He's got the shot. He'll take one there, but it was ricocheted out of play by Bulmer, number 10. Halfway through this power play for the Vikes. Couple good looks. JJ Pakel. The Wolf Pack guy. Now the Miners are 2-on-1 shorthanded. Huth across the line with Brown. Huth, wrist shot, saved by Clark. Braden Huth there with a shorthanded chance, saw it off the face-off. He's checked into the board by Thompson. Vikes looking pretty big against these guys, but it's 2-2. Power play rush. There, Gatenby at the top of the zone, over for Pakel. Now they're going to set things up with half a minute left to go in this power play. Pakel took a shot. Vikes control it. Pakel all the way over for Ruck. Ruck, wrist shot, blocked by Bulmer. He'll grab that and put it all the way down there. Good penalty killing there. Block shot by Nathan Bulmer, number 10, assistant captain. 10 seconds left to go in this first power play for the Vikes. 11:15 in the second period. Booker Daniel bringing it up there. Booker Daniel, far side, rushing, score! Kyle Crew on the far side. What a pass from Booker Daniel. East to west, all the way over there. Kyle Crew, the Vikes have the lead back. Power play goal, 3-2 Vikes. That long pass, 2 goals for the Vikes in that fashion tonight. Booker Daniel all the way across there. Kyle Crew streaking towards the goal on the far post of the goaltender. He was there to put it into the empty net. Vikes have the lead back. Power play goal, 3-2. Shedrakis racing after it. Aiden Schaefer will pick it up, however. Collision in the neutral zone. Marko Tokic. There's a shot off the side of the goal. Jordan Lario to pick it up there. That seems to have reinvigorated the Vikes here. Of course, they're back ahead in this game. Can the Miners respond? Lario Goes flying after making a play there. Vikes will pick it up. Sweeney far side for Sadrakis. Looking to make a pass to this side, knocked down by Maddie. Maddie to Schaefer. He'll gain the red line. Play it into the zone. There goes the forecheck, Nathan Ayotte. Eric Clark will just pick it up there. People falling all over the ice. Scrapping happening here. Tom Sweeney's kind of got a burr under his saddle. And Josh Green mixing it up there with Jordan Lario. Don't go anywhere here, folks. What a season. What a crazy season we've had here. Of course, every team out there, folks, is going to make this playoff. It's just the further you finish down in the standings, the harder it is to get to that championship game. 2-on-1, Fournier. Fournier, wrist shot. Goes high and over the net. Ruck was headed towards the goal. Vikes got some swagger in their play now, halfway through this game, because they just took the lead. What a goal that was. We just saw Kyle Crew from Booker Daniel. Off the wall there. There's a Darius Sam in behind the defense. Darius Sam, big save. Eric Clark on a breakaway. Eric Clark has had a great game so far. Evers brings it up and will dump it into the zone. He's all on his own as the Vikes are changing. Takes a hit from Jacob. Now the puck is kind of knifed out all the way down the Vikes end of things. Huth's hard after the puck there. Crew for Gattenby. Rips it up around the wall. Evers, they'll break out with it. Crew up here with Thompson and Strange. Crew across the line. Looking for Strange in the slot. They score! Ryan Strange. He goes rooftop. Strange days. More points for the big guy. Ryan Strange, big goal for the Vikes, making it 4-2. Now a little bit of breathing room there for the Vikes. And it's scoring goals on Matthew Enns, who has come in here and stymied the Vikes on a few occasions. I mean, he makes a lot of saves. Now the Vikes are put 4 behind him halfway through this game, making him look human. Ryan Strange with the latest goal. Nice play from Kyle Crew as well, the assist. Crew and Strange, man, these two get a lot of points for the Vikes. Now, 4-2 game, halfway through this thing. Now Eric Clark's performance really standing out in this thing. Game was tight. I mean, it still is. We've had a tight game, though, and Clark has made some great saves. Now coming back this way. Jugnoth in after it. Whoa, there goes a flying hockey player. Now another player called down. Now the Miners are going to take a penalty. Lario tripped somebody. There was no call. Then the Miners player went down and he shoveled the Vikes stick. I guess you can't do that. The other guy drops the stick. You can't shovel it away. Let me see if I can update this scoreboard here. It should say 4-2 on the screen, everybody. I'm only 10 minutes behind on this thing. Okay, it's 4-2 for the Vikes. They just scored on their first power play. Then Strange made it 4-2. Now they're back on their second power play. And it's underway. Booker Daniel has it at the top of the circle. Fans on it there. Behind the goal. Crew keeps it in. Tried to get it to his teammate there, Bulmer, but the Vikes will have possession of it now. Okay, Strange, Anstey, Daniel, Jenkins, and Crew, and here they go. Daniel with it. Looking far side, Rasmussen intercepted that momentarily. Now, Anstey's going to be the one out front. Crew tried to get it through there, but the Vikes, good job keeping it in there. Strange, Daniel, Anstey, fans on it. Whoa, stretch pass, rebound. Puck is in the goal, but so are a few of the players. Anstey was right on top of Enns. 2 or 3 quick passes there right around the goaltender. The puck kind of ricocheted into the net, but it went in the net after the official blew the whistle. And the whistle was blown because there was a bunch of players around the goaltender, and I think the net had gone off its moorings. We're going to need a replay on that one. We're going to need to go to a replay camera. Friday night action. There's not enough coffee in America to keep me so I can see that play. It was just too fast. Power play continues for the Vikes. Gatenby for Thompson across the blue line. Let's see what they can do with this thing. Ruck. Wheels with it out front. Jugnoth. Nice stick check there by Brown on the penalty kill. Trying to get it out, but Ruck is going to keep it in. Down low behind the goal. Jugnoth controls. 55 seconds left to go in this power play. 4-2 game. Ruck back up for Gatenby. For Piquel. Piquel's going to shoot it. Blocked by Brown, and he went down. Hurts to block a shot, doesn't it? I'll take your word on it. I don't need to try it. Vikes now bringing it up ahead. Plenty of time left on this thing, 30 seconds. But it's the Miners who turn it over, and Boehmer's going to go towards the goal. Wrist shot, saved by Clark. Big body check there, Gatenby, and he's going to get a minor penalty for that. Gatenby looks like he just tried to lay the body there, maybe got his hands up. We'll see what the call is here. Miners are going to go to the power play here. 2 minutes, hit to the head. So there's 26 seconds left to go on this Vikes power play. They're going to play 4-on-4, and then the Miners will go to power play for a minute and a half and change for the Gatenby thing. So 4-on-4 action here. 6:39 left to go in the second period. A lot has gone down here. It was 2-1 after the first period. Miners tied it up 2-2 with a goal from, that's the one I can't get straight there. It was Tuliani or Huth. I kind of missed that one. I'll have to check that one. That made it 2-2, but it's Crew and Strange that have made it 4-2 for the Vikes. A couple goals for the Vikes. They pulled ahead here. Now we have the penalty mess happening. 4-on-4 action. And we'll have a face-off to the left of Eric Clark. Eric Clark has a great game going here for the Vikes. You have that all straight, everybody? Ryan Strange against Gavin Matty, and we're about to go here. Off the draw. Rasmussen keeps it in. Only for a moment there as Strange will put it ahead. Now look for this dangerous Vikes offense with some space. Same can be said for the Miners. Let's watch what happens here. Play right below us here. Gavin Matty comes up with it. Gavin Matty trying to move in at the line. Trying to get around Josh Green, who takes the body nicely there. Nice play by the rookie defender, number 30. Now, Miners go on the power play here for a minute and a half, but it's the Vikes who have possession of the puck in the Logan Lake zone. Jordan Lario trying to get things set up. He'll play it back for Schaefer. And now, Logan Lake trying to get back into this game. They're down 4-2. Rasmussen will turn back with it, look up ice. He's out there with Schaefer, number 7, and Matty, Lario, and down to our right here is Boehmer at the blue line. Booker Daniel causing havoc. He has a shorthanded goal already in this game. Looking for another one. Around the net. Puck comes out in front of the goal. Strange trying to chop at it, but it was bouncing on end. Sweeney's out now on the penalty kill as the Miners trying to get a hold of things. It was just whacked down there, no penalty. Miners bring it across the line. Lario moving towards the goal. Puck is loose in front. Sam tried to get a hold of it. Comes back to Brown. Brown walking the line. Down for Matty out front. Too far for Gordon. Now Lario. Look at that crowd in front of the goal. Lario circling with it. Players going down on the ice, and it's going to be Green who's going to go for some type of stick infraction, I think. As Josh Green there in the battle for space in front of the Vikes goal has gone. It might be a double minor. We'll see. Number 20, Darius Sam there, was battling in front of the Vikes goal. And Green got his stick up on the player. Vikes a little bit of penalty trouble here as they're already killing off one minor penalty. 28 seconds left to go in the first one. And now the officials will meet below us here as camera person there getting the action for you. Look how close you can get the action in this league. Pretty big moment in the game here. What will this call be? If it's a double minor or more, then minors will have 5-on-3 for 28 seconds and a chance to, depending on what the penalty is here, to crawl back in this game. It was 2-2 at the start of this period. Yeah, it's a 5-minute penalty here for Josh Green. You got his stick way up on Darius Sam in front of the goal there. Just jockeying for position in front of the Vikes goal. I think that the minors player was injured after a cross check there. We'll wait I'll bring you the penalty as soon as I can, maybe in the intermission. It's going to be a 5-minute penalty though to Josh Green, number 30. So minors will have 28 seconds on the 5-on-3. Then they'll have 4.5 minutes power play. So they're going to play the rest of this period on the power play, no matter how many times they score. Because a 5-minute penalty just keeps going. So here we go, Miners fans. Here's a chance for Logan Lake to get back in this game. Gut check time for the Vikes. Miners go to the power play here for the next 5 minutes. Back to the point there. Brown is out there. Maddie is going to be at the top of the zone, number 18. Brown wheels with it, back for Maddie. Out front of the goal there is a Miners player right on Clark's doorstep. Vikes trying to kill this thing off. Brown, far side for Maddie. Slap pass. Saved there by Clark. Clark battling in there. Vikes battling for possession as well. Maddie with the puck there. Now it's going to be 5-on-4. Clark down low for Lario. Lario out front there. Nice turnover there from Fournier. Now Sadrakis coming up shorthanded. 5-on-4, everybody, for 4 minutes and 15 seconds. Sadrakis pulls back with it. He's going to try and swallow up some time, but the Miners turn it over. Brown for Maddie. Cross the zone there for Bulmer. Race for the puck there. Miners knife it in there. Crew up along the wall. Maddie's going to try and keep it in. Checked by Fournier, but Maddie has it in the slot. Gavin Maddie. Big save there off the blocker of Clark. Now battling in front of the goal there is Ruck with Gordon. Behind the goal is Lario, checked by Crew. 3:50 left in this period. Miners are going to be on the power play the whole time. Brown over for Maddie. Maddie, 4-2 game here. Big moment in this game. Can Logan Lake get one? Brown, watched by Sadrakis through a cloud. Nice save by Clark. Puck came out to the line. Bobbling with it was the Miners defender, and he put the team offside. They're going to have to start again. 3:29 left to go in this power play. Woo! Everybody catch your breath. Miners fans, dig in for this one. 5-minute major. Vikes trying to kill it off. Huth back up for Ayot, who's going to play on the defense here with Rasmussen. Behind the goal, Miners looking out front. Sam trying to whack at it. Puck came to the wall. Now coming out front, Turner looking for something to happen there. Saved by Clark. Out there on the penalty kill is Daniel, Strange, Tokic, and Evers. What a game from Eric Clark we have going here. Sam in to take the face-off against Strange. Puck goes into the corner. Evers battling off it, and Strange just rips it down the ice. 3 minutes now left in the major penalty. Can Logan Lake get back within one, or can the Vikes kill this thing off? Behind the goal it goes. Eric Clark will just cover it up, and we'll get a face-off to the left of number 29. Rasmussen, Ayot, Sam, all these Miners out there for their turn on this power play. Turner, shot on goal, saved by Clark. 2:46 left to go in the 5-minute major. Vikes are going to change up a couple of their members of this penalty kill here. Sweeney, Thompson, they're out front with Morrison and Ruck. Jordan Lario is going to hop over the bench, over the boards rather. Power play continues for Logan Lake. Draw goes into the corner, picked up by the Miners, who lose possession of it out in the zone here. Turn back. Sweeney with a nice pickpocket move there. He'll play it back for Thompson. Thompson back for Ruck. Down they go. Now the Miners bring it up. 2:24 left in the 5-minute major. Rasmussen down into the zone. Knifed ahead there. Nice job by Sweeney trying to get it out. Also close. Now they're going to get it out. Thompson and Sweeney causing a problem right now for the Miners. Thompson down into the zones. He'll go off for a change. Just 2 minutes now left in the period and 2:04 left in this major penalty, 5-minute major. Assessed to Josh Green of the Vikes. Vikes trying to kill it off. Ruck up for Carson Strom, and there he goes. He's going to skate with it. He's got some room. Trying to move into the zone there. Turnover by the Miners. Lario spins at the blue line. Nice check there from Carson Strom. Back for Brown. Now they're going to set it up. Far side for Matty. Ripped on goal. Big save by Eric Clark. And he'll cover it up. 1:32 left to go in the 5-minute major. Whoo! Eric Clark is in net right now. Stopping those shots. Lots of time left for the Miners on this power play. Vikes trying to kill this thing off and take a 2-goal lead into the intermission. What can Logan Lake make of this last minute and 20? Brown at the top of the zone, moving in. There's a shot off the post, rebound, they score! Jordan Lario collects the rebound for a power play goal. And it's 4-3 now. The initial shot from Clayton Brown went off the goal post. The rebound came out front. And Jordan Lario made it a 4-3 game. We're back within 1 now. Power play will continue, mind you. 5-minute major, so power play rolls on. 1:15. Down it goes in on the Vikes goal. They have 1 on this power play. Plenty of time for them to get another here. Heaven forbid if you're a Vikes fan. What a game. Sam in there to take the draw against Strange. Ayotte controls. Shot goes in there. Clark sees it all the way and makes a glove save. That's a big goal there for Lario. I mean, they've had the pressure this whole 5-minute major time. Brown just put one through a crowd. It went off the post. Came out into the slot, and Jordan Lario was right there. Power play continues here. A minute left in this 5-minute major, and about 1 minute and 4 seconds left in the period. Can the Vikes take the lead into the intermission here? It's 4-3 right now. Battle for the puck in the corner. Daniel and Crew are in there. 3 Miners are trying to work them for possession. They bring it out momentarily, but Crew is working in there like a wild horse. Crew is battling with Turner, Sam, and number 11 there, Tuliani. Comes up with it, plays it over there, but Strange intercepts it and hammers it down. 30 seconds left in this major penalty. Crew up the boards and down there. 25 left in the period. 1-goal game. This is a good BCIHL rivalry brewing here. Miners their 3rd year in the league. They're a good squad this year. Heating up at the right time. 5 seconds left in the 2nd period. Penalty's over. Jenkins out of the box. Just ran out of time there. Everyone fell asleep with 5 seconds left in that period. Time just didn't line up for that play. As the period expired, well, Jenkins came out of the box. Not enough time for a shot on goal. Holy mackerel. 4-3 going into this 3rd period. 4-3 after 2 periods of play. Shots on goal 30-21 in favor of Logan Lake Miners. Logan Lake 2 for 3 on the power play. And the Vikes surrender 1 power play goal on a 5-minute major. So they get away. They escape by the hair on their chin on that one. Could easily be tied going into the third, but the Vikes have that 1-goal lead going into the third period. We began that period, I think it was 2-1 Vikes. It was 2-1 Vikes after first period of play. Then it was Crew and Strange made it 4-2 game. Jordan Lario, recently on the power play, has made it 4-3. So, after 2 periods of play, 4-3 game here, Vikes are ahead. We'll see you back for third period action after this break. Shout out to all the BCIHL fans. You know who you are. All the supporters of this great league, friends and family of these players. Good to have you along here with us tonight. My name is Matt. I'm with the Vikes broadcast team. Shout out to Shayla, who's out, couldn't make it tonight. Our co-host here, the best analysis in the league that you can find. She'll be back for the next game, no doubt about that, or at some time in the future. But for now, everybody get comfy and ready for this third period, shall we? Let's see what happens. 1-goal game after 2 periods of play. We'll see you back for the third period in 15 minutes. Checking 1, 2. All right, BCIHL fans, welcome back to the third period. This is UVic, and we got a good game going on here. Shout out to all Logan Lake Miners fans, and to our buddies here, the Vikes. Shout out to you, friends. Fans, friends, you know, the whole gang. Shout out to you guys. Hey, what a game we got going on here. Logan Lake just scored a power play goal with 123 left to go in that period. Jordan Lario from Clayton Brown. That made it a 4-3 game. That's where we stand right now. In the second period, 11-10. Kyle Crew from Booker Daniel, Thomas Jenkins. That was at 11-10. Then Ryan Strange, he scored at 9-11. Assisted by Kyle Crew. Kyle Crew's got 3 or 4 points happening here in this game, like usual. Then it was Jordan Lario, made it 4-3. Now I promised you I'd figure out who scored that second goal from Logan Lake, and it was Anthony Tuliani, his first with the Miners. I thought it was. I just missed the play. It was a pretty killer forecheck there. Number 21 with the assist, Turner. That's the guy who went there and got it. Now that we have all that straightened out, everybody know what I'm... Now you know who's on the score sheet? Okay, good. So, meanwhile, Eric Clark for the Vikes. He's in net, number 29. He's got a good game going here. 27 saves already. And the Vikes, they just gave up a power play goal, but on the other hand, it was a 5-minute major penalty. So, little good, little column A, little column B there. So, 4-3 lead for the Vikes going into the third. Matthew Wenz in here for the Miners, meanwhile. 4 goals on 21 shots. So he is human. Vikes have beat him a few times tonight. But what's going to happen here in this third period? Let's tune in to check it out. We're beginning this thing at even strength. Stand by here a second. Going to be even strength here as we begin the third period. So, everybody up to date on what's happening here? Let's get into this action here in the third period. The game in SFU, that was canceled. So this is the only BCIHL action on tonight. So if you're ready for a third period, let me hear you say yes. Let's go. Here we go. Vikes, bring it up there. Trying to direct it into the zone was Daniel, and it went out of play. Here we go, Logan Lake. They're kind of racing towards the playoff as well. Of course, one of the things for these guys, for Logan Lake, is can they catch Okanagan? And they mathematically can, but winning tonight would make a big difference. Logan Lake, their last game of the season is against SFU, so they got a chance to catch the Lakers. Of course, the Lakers are coming in here next Friday to play the Vikes. That's the final regular season game for the Vikes. And of course, that third place game, or finishing third, is a big deal in this league because then you miss one of those playoff games. Anyways, enough of that. Daniel comes into the zone. He's been on the score sheet tonight. Puck is turned over there. Pretty good pace of play here tonight. Lots of physicality early in the game, and then the pace is picked up here in the second, or most recently in the second. What are we going to get in the third? Kyle Crew with the puck. Slows things down and takes a look up ice. Miners just kind of creating a wall there at the red line. In it goes behind the Miners goal. Ends will leave it there. Adrian Schaefer back to pick it up. Up the wall to Ayotte. To Lario. Lario, he puts it in there and it goes up into the netting. So they're going to go all the way back down to Logan Lake zone. And that's a stoppage in play. Shout out to Shayla, the best color analyst in the league. Shayla's out on the injured list here tonight. And all the people in the chat there rooting these guys on. Down they go into the zone. Nathan Ayotte out front. That was a dangerous looking one, but the Vikes were covered well there. Presley Gordon, though, moves towards the goal. Saved by Eric Clark. Whoa, there. Elvis Presley was the good move there. Tokic, down and they go. Ends will rip it around there, takes a weird bounce and goes out into the neutral zone. Now the Vikes will take their turn and putting a puck up into the netting, so they're equal. They're even. Pretty intense game here at times. Of course, there was the major penalty where the Miners just scored on. Miners are 2 for 3 on the power play. Vikes 1 for 1. Miners are a pretty disciplined team when they play the Vikes anyhow. Of course, this season, Vikes are 3-0, 0-1. Let's get into the play-by-play here. Thompson looking up their ends. I think the puck either went up into the netting, went off of End's shoulder, or no, went down his shirt. The puck hit the goaltender and went into his shirt there. Stoppage and play. Vikes have 1 overtime win and 3 regulation wins. So they got 4 wins against Logan Lake. But the goal differential is just +7 for the Vikes. So they beat them 4 times. But there's pretty narrow margin, and that's continuing tonight. Morrison off the back wall. Ends will cover up there. We'll get a face-off on the other side of things to the right of Matthew Ends. $17:53. Just getting into this third period, everybody. Vikes up by 1 goal. Thompson in the slot. There's a dangerous-looking puck. Puck is up there. Ends tried to catch it, but it's still loose in the slot there. They're Strange. He picked it up there and went wide of the goal. There's a pop fly there that no one knew where it was. Down below the goal, Adrian Schaefer tries to go DDD, and he does. Rasmussen bringing it up for the Miners. What a game he's had here. He takes a big hit from Strange along the wall. Miners are on the forecheck, but the Vikes come up with it. Teams exchange possessions there. Miners going for a change. Miners without 2 of their top defensemen tonight. They're hanging tough with the Vikes. Of course, the Vikes have a lot of injury in their own right, including last year's leading goal scorer for them, Sam Schofield, who's out for the season. So that's a big loss for the Vikes. However, they're just calling upon their depth. Coach Alec Dillon bringing a lot of new players in this year. Talking to some players before the game about the practices leading into these last couple weeks, and the practices are amping up as the Vikes try and take a run at the championship, trying to knock off those Nanaimo guys who won last year in Logan Lake. This year the playoffs will be here in Victoria. What will happen down the stretch here in the BCIHL? Lucas Thompson in there with Tom Sweeney. Thompson back up top for Crew, over for Sweeney. He had an open goal and missed the net. Now Sweeney, he's in the corner. Plays it down there, no Vikes are around. Good chance there for Tom Sweeney. Just kind of missed the goal there it was a tough angle. Crew back to pick it up there. Sweeney's been involved in a lot of events here tonight. And he's kind of on the prowl. Evers looking for Strom. Puck kind of played they're just whacking at it right now, these guys. Brown turns it over. There he is, Sweeney. Sweeney with it. Trying to dangle around there, but he was stick checked. Sardrakis with the puck, checked by Bulmer, number 10. Sweeney again is pulled down. He's got a player's stick stuck in his skate. Penalty coming up for that to the Miners. Evers trying to move around there. And Miners are going to go to the box here. Sweeney's been involved in a lot of stuff in the game. He just drew a penalty there by being a presence in front of the goal there. That's number 12, Leo Singer, is going to the box. Vikes get their second chance on the power play here. 15:59 left to go in this regulation. Vikes trying to extend the lead back to 2. Strange, Anstey, Daniel, Crew, and Jenkins out there for this one. Crew down for Anstey. Let's see if they can put another one in. Anstey, he's taking a high stick there, no call. Play continues. Crew. Stick handling in a phone booth there, trying to create some space. Down for Anstey. Anstey back for Crew. Jenkins. Strange is the one out front. They kind of bobble with it. They're going to have to start again. Jenkins. Back for Strange to Daniel. Now they're in. Daniel will leave it back for Strange. Anstey's in front now. Strange. Far side all the way over there is Jenkins. Daniel. Strange into the slot. Nice shot there by Anstey. Ends with the save, and he'll cover it up there with Schaefer standing guard on the left post. Number 7. The veteran Miner, one of the OGs, one of the original Miners. There's a few of you guys here. Schaefer was an OG original. Matthew Hens, of course. Power play continues for the Vikes. Jenkins moves in, wrist shot, blocker save. Puck goes up into the air. Strange back for Daniel. Far side is Crew. Daniel walks the line over for Crew. Through the seam to Jenkins. Wrist shot. Glove save by Enns. He'll cover up with 1 minute and 8 seconds left on this Vikes power play. A lot of special teams in this game. Booker Daniel, a short-handed goal. Jordan Mario, power play goal. And Kyle Crew, a power play goal. Strange back for Jenkins off the draw. Jenkins over for Crew. Far side for Daniel. Stick check from Matty there. Good control of the puck by Daniel. Look at him go. Daniel, far side for Jenkins. There's Anstey. Nice save by Enns and a good scoring chance there for the Vikes. 45 seconds left to go in this power play. Strange is in front. Anstey with it. Pass was knocked down. Crew keeps it alive. Anstey back for Crew. Jenkins is at the top. He's got it now. Walks in. Pass. Strange trying to get it over for Anstey. That passing play didn't work out. Power play continues. 24 seconds left now. Jenkins for Daniel. Diving Miners player. All the way up front. Jenkins rips one wide of the goal. This power play is about to expire here. Logan Lake guys have been out there forever. If they get it out of the zone there, they're going to go for a change. Crew trying to get it up ahead quick. Anstey gains the line. Teams at even strength. Miners killed that one off. It's still 4-3. Piquel along the wall. Picks it up. Moving into some space here. Far side. Teams at even strength now. Crew back for Piquel. Far side is Thompson coming into the zone. Piquel just is going to gather with it. Miners kind of look like they're still trying to kill a penalty here. Ruck. Knocked down, and now Logan Link will come up with it. Here's Turner. Far side is Sam. Turner, wrist shot wide of the net. Out into the neutral zone. Jugnoth overskates it. And there's Tuliani. Scored his first goal of the season tonight. He's a hard-working player there for Logan Lake, number 9. Thompson across the red line with Jugnoth. Down in on the goal, and Enns will cover it up for a stoppage in play. Shout out to Justin on camera. We're going to get a face-off in the minor zone. 13 minutes left to go in regulation in this close game. Shots 31-26 in favor of Logan Lake. The black and green Logan Lake Miners here against the Vikes. Ruck. Shot, nice idea there. Right on the doorstep there was Carson Strom. He's a tough player. Number 24 for the Vikes, Carson Strom. Couple goals this season for Carson. 11 games played. Fan favorite around here for sure. There he goes after it on the forecheck. Senger for the Miners. Whistles it up there. Out of everyone's reach. Icing called on the Miners, who they're upset about it, but they weren't hustling too hard down there. Edward Ruck was the first player back for the Vikes, so icing it is. Pretty good crowd out here. The music is pumping pretty good. This is the second last regular season home game, and then it's playoff time in Victoria for BCIHL. All the hockey players in the league will be here that weekend. It starts Thursday, March 6th or 5th. Meanwhile, Anstey trying to muscle one in there. Ruck pulls up, he's got some room. Wrist shot, saved by Enns behind the goal. Ruck out front, Anstey tries to whack away at it. Now the Miners will bring it up. Lario for Maddie. Maddie across the blue line, gonna go in there to battle with Gattenby for it. Maddie, Evers, there's a turnover. Now the Miners out front, Maddie trying to get it in there. Lario's sitting in front of the goalie there, he got whacked down. Play continues. Gattenby over to Ruck. Ruck has Evers up here. Evers is playing the forward right now. Up for Fournier. Anstey's going into the zone with him. Fournier for Evers. Back for Fournier. Fournier spins with it. Now the Vikes kind of cycle game will try and take over here. Good defensive play there from Senger, number 12, to just muck things up. Now the Vikes are taking a penalty. Anstey is going to go to the box here. Or rather, it's Evers, I think. One of these guys cross-checking. Leave it to me to mix up Evers and Anstey, but hey, lots of special teams in this game, as there always is, some penalties. Vikes have taken the last 3 or 4, though. So they'll have to kill off another one here. Another chance for Logan Lake to tie this thing up. 2 for 3 on the power play are these guys. Right away, Gattenby puts it down the ice. Here we go. How's this thing going to play out? Logan Lake going to the power play here. Darius Tam with the puck. Trying to get set up here for Logan Lake, but it's Sweeney out there to kill this thing off. He's been good tonight. He's been in the middle of everything. Logan Lake bringing it up here. 1.5 minutes left to go in this power play. Can the Miners tie it up? Can't get possession in the Vikes zone. Gattenby threw it down the ice. Miners change, and all those star players are going to come out here now. Gordon, Bulmer, Brown, Gavin Maddie, Jordan Lario. Here they go. Minute left in this power play. Miners trying to tie it up. Vikes trying to kill this thing off. Nice play along the wall by Strange to get the puck out. And he's got it. Strange and Daniel up there to create some havoc. Coming in there, Strange. Just leaving it into a zone there. No Vikes player there. Gordon will put it into the Vikes zone. Forecheck ensue. Clark off the wall. Booker Daniel can't find it in his feet, and Logan Lake comes up with it. Gavin Maddie back for Brown. Out front there, Miners player waiting. Clark with a save. Puck goes behind the goal. Now Tokic comes up with it. 15 seconds left to go. Now it's just one-on-one. Strange is jumping into the play. Tokic! What a shot there. A nice save by Matthew Enns. 11 seconds left to go in the Miners power play. Marko Tokic with the big offensive rush. Big number 44 for the Vikes. A solid player for these guys. He's a solid checking defenseman there, number 44. Played for the Predators in the Junior B, along with Jenkins, one of the teams that won the whole thing that couple of years back. Evers is going to come out of the box now. Teams at even strength. Vikes killed that one off. 4-3 game, halfway through the third period now. Miners 2 for 4 in the power play tonight. Clark knocked down kind of a nasty one. He's been good tonight. Battling in there, number 29, Eric Clark. Hunter Tarvis not in tonight. Tarvis won last week against SFU. Clark's turn tonight to go for the win. Matthew Enns at the other end, 3-4-1 this season. Matthew Enns, 3 wins on the year. Of course, the Logan Lake, their first season in the league, they didn't win any games. They were 0-20. Then last year, they won a couple games. Now this year, they're at 6 wins. And they got a chance to catch the Lakers. Now, Lakers fans, if you're listening, you do not like the sounds of that, but it could happen. Fournier wins the draw. Coming into the play there, Crew for Anstey. Going to bobble that one, couldn't get a hold of it. Well, they're trying to get it back there, but people whacking at the puck there. Puck came back to the Vikes end of things. There's Jugnoth with it for Fournier. Across the line. Move right to the blue line. Vikes go in offside. One too many moves at the blue line there. So we'll get everyone to Everybody in the hockey rink, change your lines. Halfway through the third period here, folks. 4-3 game. How's this one going to play out, everybody? Hold tight. Stand by. J.J. Piquel back for Morrison. He's watched by Ayotte. Back for Piquel. Across the line they go. Leaving it for Daniels. Nice stick check there. Morrison picks up the loose puck. Coming towards the goal. Puck went off a player and behind the net. J.J. Piquel. Wrist shot. Blocker save. Morrison down for Daniel. Daniel looking oh so dangerous there. Puck ricocheted over the net. Ayotte looking to shovel it out. He's along the wall. Finally, they'll get it out. Ruck will have it. Into the zone they go. Jacob back for it. Watched by Daniel. Vikes have possession. Jenkins looking out front for Piquel. Long shift here for the Vikes of good possession time. But turned over immediately as I say that. And Ayotte back with it. Miners are offside. Doesn't matter, the puck comes back this way. Piquel still out there. Now Evers is out there. Big collision there at the blue line. Crew with a slap shot, they score! Kyle Cruz steps into one and blasts it into another dimension. Holy Beastie Boys, 5-3 Vikes. Evers, he was the one who passed it out there, and Crew coming off the bench just leaned into it. That was like Aaron Judge. Slammed one into the goal there, 5-3. Vikes get that 2-goal lead back. Watch out though, Miners coming right back here with this top line. 7:40 left in regulation. Jordan Lario spinning his wheels there, couldn't quite come up with it. Now, back this way, Matty has a stretch pass, connect with him, and Clark makes a save. Now that those penalty kills looking oh so big for the Vikes right now. They kill off a penalty and then pull ahead with another goal. 5-3 Vikes. 7:24 left in regulation. Big goal from Kyle Crew. And he's leading the league, defenseman in the league, in scoring by a million miles. Tyson Lotar would be second, the guy from VIU. He's got about 20 assists, that guy. Kyle Crew, 3 or 4 points tonight. Lario across the line for Bulmer. Trying to center it there. But the Crew with a nice defensive play, broke up the pass. There was some action in front of the goaltender there. Puck went off of the ceiling. We're going to get a stoppage. 1, 2, 3. I got Crew for 2 goals and an assist tonight. And I have Evers with 2 assists. And Booker Daniel with a goal and an assist. So, some of the usual suspects here. Trying to ensure this Vikes win. Now the Vikes this season, they jumped out to that early kind of great start. They're 6-1, 7-1. Then they kind of slid a little bit. They ran into VIU. VIU's had their number a little bit this season. Now they're starting to feel good again. They've won a couple games. And this is a close game against these guys. It always is. The Miners. Still lots of time. 6.5 minutes left in regulation. Kyle Crew just made it 5-3. We got a good goaltending performances here tonight. How's this thing going to play out? Can the Miners get back in this thing? Turner rushing up there, trying to get it to Sam. Gordon's going to keep it in. Now this play is alive here. Sam turned, nice pass block there from Strom. Ruck will glove it down, and out of the zone it is. Singer far side for. There's Brown will bring it through the zone. Has Huth going towards the net. Brown looking for it. Dodges a check there. Now the Vikes will chip it ahead and out of the zone. Some players there punching each other. No penalties there. Sweeney takes a nice neutral zone hit. Puck comes into the Vike zone. 5.5 minutes left in regulation. Jugnoth for Fournier, and Anstey's up there with him. Anstey fell down, now he's up with it for Jugnoth. Nice shot there, big save. Jugnoth again, loose puck. Anstey with a shot on goal. Matthew ends with a big save there. With the Yellowknifer right on the doorstep there. Matthew ends with the save. It's been a tough game down there in front of these goals. Lots of battles in front of the goalies tonight. Close game. If you're just joining us, there was what an amazing goal tonight from Damon Jugnoth. You have to watch that one on the highlights. Some nice plays in this game tonight, no doubt. Puck goes all the way down in on Eric Clark. He'll cover it up. 5 minutes left to go in regulation. Vikes have a 2-goal lead right now. Homer, Maddie, Lario, Rasmussen, and Schaefer out there for the Miners. Teams at even strength. Puck goes around the wall. Gavin Maddie. Down for Lario. Watch out! Maddie took a shot there. Nice defensive play from Tokic. He's a shutdown defenseman in this league, number 44. Mike's got a lot of good defensemen here on this team. Led by Kyle Crew, Dan Gattenby, who are out there right now. Up the wall, nice play by Schaefer to keep it in. Schaefer towards the goal. Went wide of the net. Rasmussen keeping in momentarily, but Gattenby comes up with it. Gattenby ahead for Daniel. Puts it into the minor zone. 4:25 left in regulation. Logan Lake trying to get it there. Lario, here's a 2-on-1. Maddie, wrist shot, saved by Clark. He was kind of snowed there at the same time the shot came in. Nice idea there by Bulmer. Lario turned it over at the blue line. Now here comes Booker Daniel. Big JJ Piquel going towards the front of the goal. Piquel just couldn't get a handle on it. Ran out of real estate there. Bulmer, number 10 for the Miners. Puts it up through the neutral zone. I always want to say Mariners and Miners. Tongue twister every time with these guys. Logan Lake and the Vikes. What a season series. Jenkins across the line, nice move. Daniels going towards the goal. Whoa, the Ends has it somehow. And Ends gives Booker Daniel a little stick and a trip. Thank you for coming out. Jenkins and Booker Daniel. That's a nice dynamic duo for the Vikes developing here. Booker Daniel missed a lot of games this season, but he's got 6 points in 4 games coming in tonight, and tonight he's got at least 2 points, so this guy's scoring at a high rate. Thompson behind the goal. The big guy takes a check and keeps on going. Puck comes out in front. Logan Lake goalie will cover it up. The green mask, the black pads. Green and black, kind of the Dallas Stars looking colors, right, folks? Now at this end of things, we have Eric Clark has some kind of problem with his helmet, so he's going to get a new helmet. 3 minutes, 20 seconds left in regulation. Shots now getting pretty even, 36-34 in favor of Logan Lake. Logan Lake had a 5-minute power play in the second period. They got 1 goal on that. It was 4-3 then. Kyle Crew just made it a 5-3 game with a home run kind of home run derby kind of slap shot. Face off to the left of Matthew Enns. Ryan Strange wins it back, so good in the face-off circle. Ruck, whoa, went off the top bar. Owen Evers looking great up front for the Vikes. Puck comes out into the neutral zone, Thompson puts it down there. Thompson takes a hit there from Tuliani, no penalty coming up there. Little bit of bad blood here brewing in this game. Schaefer. Miners trying to get something going this way into the Vikes zone, but the Vikes are playing tough because they've got possession of the puck down in the Miners' end, and the Vikes aren't letting them get anything started in the last minute or two. Of course, Logan Lake, if they want to tie this game up, they got to get 2 more. So you think they need one quick here. Are they going to pull their goalie here? You can see them discussing something on the bench on the far side there. Let's see what happens here. 2.5 minutes left in regulation. Now the coach is calling him over. There goes Matthew Enns to the bench, and the extra attackers coming out. Logan Lake with an empty net. Puck goes off of the Vikes player, Anstey, and down they go racing for it, Lario. Anstey comes up with it for Jugnoth. 5-3 game for the Vikes. Empty net at the Logan Lake side of things. 2 minutes left here. Logan Lake needs to get it going the other way to have a chance. Anstey down there battling. Jugnoth battling down there. Vikes are just clogging things up here. Another one put towards the net by Jugnoth. Vikes happy to just grind this thing down, but Logan Lake's going to come out with it. Now they still have 2 minutes to go in this thing. Maddie across the line. Maddie, shot off the side of the net. Behind the goal. Checking him there, that's Fournier. Good checking there on the star player, Maddie. Now the Miners bobble it at the line that goes out of the zone. 1.5 minutes left in regulation. Miners have possession of it, 6-on-5 right now. Pass intercepted at the line, Sam with it. Sam at the dot, there's a shot, loose puck in front. Players go into the goal, and we'll get a whistle with 1:19 left to go in regulation. Whoa, what a finish here we have going. That was Braden Huth and Piquel flying into the goal. Now we're going to get a timeout by Coach Friesen for the Miners. 1:19 left in regulation. Logan Lake needs 2 to tie it. You can only score 1 at a time, right? So face-off will be left to Eric Clark. What a game by Eric Clark tonight. 33 saves. Standing tall in there, really strong along the ice. And making some good glove saves as well. Remember last year, the Vikes had the goalie of the league, Sean Parkinson. He was the MVP of the league, or the goaltender of the league, maybe both. Big question for the Vikes was how are they going to fill those shoes? Eric Clark stepping up here in this big game tonight. And of course, the all-star goaltender, Hunter Tarvis, with 8 wins on the season. Can they hang in there tonight? On to this victory. Now for Logan Lake, can you get one here quick? Back to the point. There's a shot through a crowd, goes wide of the goal. 6-on-5 play. Maddie. Now Gatby's down there just mucking things up, but Brown walks the line. Look out, everybody, here we go. There's a shot through a crowd, saved by Clark. Puck is down, loose puck, Clark battling for it, and he'll cover it up with 59 seconds left in regulation. Oh, you gotta be tough to be a goalie. Meanwhile, Jordan Lario, he's in there battling as well. A little worse for wear. These Logan Lake guys, they're no joke this season. Logan Lake, they're gonna play VIU tomorrow. Well, down on the empty net. Missed the net there, that was Daniel. Well, they'll do it again, icing on the Vikes. for Logan Lake. Well, I thought I had their schedule here, but oh yeah, I do. Tonight against UVic, and then next week SFU. That's it for these guys. Strange in on the draw. 52 seconds. Logan Lake, Brown, trying to get one past Clark here to make it a one-goal game, but Vikes not allowing it so far. Brown, Logan Lake's running out of time. Puck comes to the line. Jenkins gets it out. Half a minute left here. Vikes looking to go to 13 wins on the season. Logan Lake plays it down behind the goal line. Clark leaves it for Ruck, and out they go. Strange trying to get it out there. Kept in by Huth. Now hockey players along the wall battling for it. Maddie looking out front. Lario with a chance. They score! Not so fast, everybody. Jordan Lario just made it a one-goal game once again. 17 seconds left to go in regulation. 5-4, University of Victoria. Face-off will be at center ice after that goal. Matthew Enns is back in his crease there. 17 seconds, Logan Lake, they need to go for it here. Vikes win the draw, big face-off win. Down it goes, 10 seconds left. Here's the finish of the regulation. Puck comes through off of a bench. Logan Lake is offside. Thompson, they're gonna run out of time here. The Vikes have won the game. 5-4 victory for the Vikes. Big push there from Logan Lake, but they can't come all the way back. It's the Vikes offense tonight. 5 goals, 34 shots. Vikes good power play tonight. Whoa, what a game from Kyle Crew. Once again leading this team. Vikes are 2 for 2 on the power play. Logan Lake 2 for 4 on the power play. They tried to catch up in this thing. It was 2-2 at one point in this game. But that stretch in the second period, Crew and Strange made it 4-2. And the Vikes did not give up the lead after that. Jordan Lario scored right at the end of the game. Kind of a tense way to finish, wasn't it? But the Vikes win it. Eric Clark with the big victory, his 3rd of the season. Whoa, what a game he had. And Kyle Crew with the eventual game-winning goal. At the time, it was 5-3, but they needed that one to win the game. Vikes go to 13, 5-1, 27 points, just 4 points behind VIU. VIU's game was canceled tonight, so we'll see how that plays out. VIU, they're kind of off and running in first place. Logan Lake Miners, they fall to 6-11-1. They're frozen at 13 points. They're chasing the Lakers. The Lakers are in here next weekend, and the Lakers are playing at VIU tomorrow, I guess? I don't know. Or no, VIU is at Lakers tomorrow. So Lakers, watch your back. These guys are coming for you. The Miners, that is. So, Vic, their second home win in a row on this homestand to finish the season. Next week, our final home game of the regular season against the Okanagan Lakers. And then it's time for every hockey fan's favorite word, playoffs. That's coming up first weekend of March. We'll see you at that one, everybody. Vikes will be there. Miners will be there. Who else is going to be there? All of us, I think. Thanks for having me out tonight, everybody. Pleasure to be here as always. Matt with the UVic broadcast team. Another Vikes win. Lucky number 13 on the season. We'll see you next Friday night here against the Okanagan Lakers. But for now, shout out to Shayla. We missed you tonight, and all of the hockey fans out there. Thanks for watching. Miners, whoa, they made it interesting at the end of the game here. I guess I could update that on this score sheet here. See? Watch here, I'll show you. Oh, not 43. 5-4 is the final from Victoria. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great night.